secret society, which is the church.
Thank you, Father.
Every other society, including this one, which is trying to come up with all these ideas, these are inferior secret societies. The church's involvement in political issues, okay, in industrial products. If ever there is going to be the best strategy applied to derail the plan of the enemy, there's only one organization that I know capable of thwarting or destroying the agenda of the enemy. There's only one organization, which is the church. There is no any other movement, no group of people. There is only one, the highest, the most powerful secret society, which is the church.
Thank you, Father.
Every other society, including this one, which is trying to come up with all these ideas, these are inferior secret societies. The church is the superior one.
Thank you, Father.
It's a secret society, like I said. Paul says this great mystery, he calls it a mystery. Then he goes on to say, I'm talking about the church. So if the church is a mysterious organization, that makes it a secret society.
True, Father.
We dealt with that already. So within that secret society, there are ranks. Once you've joined the most powerful secret society, there's no point in you joining any other inferior society. So do we belong to a secret society? Yes.
Yes, we do.
The church.
Thank you.
The church. So now, what makes the church mysterious is the fact that it is not a material organization. If it was a material organization, people would have studied it. They would have dissected it.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. But it's a spiritual thing that most people find so hard to comprehend. So if the church is a spiritual movement, then the involvement of the church in a physical gathering must never be physical. Light a candle and put it under a brochure. So you have to bring it out, set it on the table, and let the light give out its light.
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
And then he says, you are a city built on the mountain that cannot be hid.
Yes.
So he's saying you have to be paraded. You have to be seen.
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
And then he calls us the salt.
Hey.
Okay?
Yes,
So
Father.
if we are the salt, what salt does is that it preserves. So
Yes, Father.
the preservation of the world is given to the church. The preservation of the earth, of the world, is given to the church. It is the church that preserves the world.
Profound.
Because we are the salt.
Wow.
Not only do we preserve, we give taste as salt. So if this earth is ever going to be exciting, the church is going to determine. We choose whether this earth becomes bitter or whether this earth becomes sweet.
Wow.
We control the taste of the earth as the church. And again, he calls us the yeast. Okay?
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
You see? So if we are the yeast, we have to somehow be found entering into the door. Because yeast doesn't work outside of the door. And after the yeast is introduced into the door, it has to disappear.
Yes, Father.
And all that you can see is the door. Yet what you see now beginning to happen to the door is as a result of the presence of the yeast.
Inside. Thank you, Father.
Okay, it will begin to grow and expand.
Mm.
And you think it is the door that is what? Expanding.
Expanding.
But it is because of the yeast within. So the extent of the earth, the multiplication, the enlargement of the earth, we are gaining control. We determine the size of the earth as the church. So that physical involvement, it's good, but it's not the best.